started. First of all, welcome to the AMA. Hope you all had a good week. Hope you're all enjoying your weekend. Happy Sunday to you all. First we had quite an important week. We had our first airdrop this week. Of course, there was a couple issues with some of the airdrop, but that was with regards to the Solana network and was in general quite out of our control. However, we are dealing with as many tickets as we can. I think we have over 100 tickets opened in the last couple of days. We will continue to work through those as quickly as we can and try and be as efficient as possible. We thank you for your patience with regards to these tickets and the issues. Just know that if you have missed out on your airdrop or whatever due to these problems, we will make sure to get to you and make sure to deal with that issue as much as we can. More on the airdrop as well. First of all, I think the airdrop was a great success overall. I think the art looks absolutely amazing, I have to say. I'm very, very happy about it myself. And I think most people agreed with us. So we were really, really happy about the community's perception and how they felt about the airdrop. And I think Beaver did a really, really great job with regards to the art, and I think it will look great inside everyone's loft.
Thank you.
Of course, absolutely. Yes, this was a free NFT, and of course, people are free to do whatever they want with them. They are able to be listed on Magic Eden. We do have planned utility for the airdrop, and this will be that in the future we plan on having these airdrops sellable on our marketplace for the TLBC token in the future. We also plan on utilizing it as a decorative feature by being displayable in the lofts, and we also plan that they will be stakeable at a later date, so that you will be able to yield entries into raffles for future giveaways. Okay, moving on from that, we have, of course, staking, which is our next big step. Staking will be looking to come in at the end of this week, and we will confirm the date and time when tests have been done, and we have confirmation over the exact details and what is available to us. Firstly, there will be different NFTs given away on the platform through the staking mechanisms, and the way to enter those giveaways is by staking your access card. You will also, as I said previously, be able to stake your displayable art in the through the staking mechanism, but these will yield less entries than another access card. So you will have a first time to stake your card, and then a second one will determine, the second time will determine the end of the giveaway. And access cards will be stakeable at first, alongside the abstract artist art pieces at a later date. And this is the number of entries to these raffles will be determined by the rarity of the card and determined by the rarity of the art drop. Moving on from that towards the game development itself, which is, of course, long-term, one of the most important things for the project. There has been a new game dev added to the team, and this will help us in working on the Lofts and the Agora at the same time. We are working on the Agora development every single day, and I would advise you to watch out for this development and any more developments coming from the team later this evening. We have also successfully implemented access card authentication to the game that will allow holders and only holders to access the first floor. This is something that the game devs have been working on tirelessly, and just adds an extra incentive to our holders for the game over people who are non-holders in the game. We also have, of course, implemented the physical card giveaway, and this has been really, really successful and popular. This was down to the work of our mod Zia, or not our mod, sorry, our community manager Zia. who put in a lot of work and was working very, very closely with the person who has manufactured these cards. And we're really, really happy with the result and hope that whoever has won these giveaways is also happy with their physical card. Alongside this, we hope and plan to implement these physical access cards as a more permanent viable item in the future. However, this, of course, is at a later date and is not something that we're planning on doing right now. With regard to the Agora, this is, of course, one of the big developments from the team. We can expect that the Agora version 1 will be developed by the end of March, or will be expected by the end of March, and that the game dev team is hard at work on it and will keep on publishing news around its development. We want to remind you that the Agora will lead to our shopping mall area where NFT projects and brands will be able to expose their products. And we're also planning on implementing plenty of games to make it entertaining as well for our holders. Alongside that, I don't think we have anything more to discuss in regards to more specifics. Questions regarding tokenomics and stuff like that will be dealt with by Datar, but we know that the team is working hard on killing the staking and tokenomics for the future. I think, would that be everything, Datar, or do you think there's something else that we missed?
Yeah, no, I think you pretty much said it all. So we are working hard on development, but also on the blockchain development part of things, so that you guys are able as soon as possible to start staking your access card and also get rewards from those access cards, whether it be in giveaways or in a TLPC token. So just be sure that there are several versions of staking, which means that there's a first version where you will be able to stake your access card in order to enter raffles for very good NFT giveaways. So that's the first version that is coming at the end of next week. So you will be able, for instance, we plan on making a big first NFT raffle with an NFT that will be between 30 and 50 souls of valuation. So the first raffle should happen at the end of next week. That will be the first version of staking. And then there is the second version of staking, where in addition to the fact that you can enter raffle, you will be able to gain TLBC tokens by staking your access card. So just make sure that you have understand that part of things. So staking and getting TLBC token reward is not for now yet, but we are already working on it, of course. And about the team part, I wanted to give you a quick overview. So we still have the 4 founders that are working on the project. And now on the community management side of things, we have 5 community managers, and Compakt is one of them. And on the game development part of things, so we have a lead developer who is Paul, and we have 3 freelancers that are working for specific projects, small projects, and we have 2 game devs that are full-time. We hired them, and we have 3 3D artists that are working full-time as well. And we plan on hiring 1 more game dev, so that the team is 1 lead developer, 1 lead programmer, 3 game developers, 3 3D artists, and some freelancers that are working on specific things like UX, like sound design, like creative direction. So that's on the game development part of things. And also we have, of course, marketing team. So we have a community manager, a partnership manager, and someone that will be coming on later for marketing that will do content and marketing gigs. So I just wanted to give an overview of the team because I think that the information didn't. We didn't communicate a lot on the information, but that's basically where we are at right now. And of course, we plan on expanding the team in the coming months through the different fundraising that we will do later. So that was the two parts that I wanted to mention, and I think we have a pretty good overview. So now
Can we move to the questions?
Yeah, I think we can go to questions.
There's only a small amount. First of all, to Red Devil, my day is going well, so thank you for asking. I hope it's also going well for you. When will we be releasing the tokenomics/staking? Dieter, do you maybe want to?
So the tokenomics now we have a tokenomic advisor. His name is Nicholas. We'll present him to you later on. But he has been working with me on a plan for tokenomics so that the token has value and that it's sustainable in the long term, because I think that most of the times tokenomics are done wrong because they are very good at the beginning, but they're not non-sustainable. So of course, in the Solana ecosystem, we don't see that because everything is so new. Like even Magic Eden is not a year old. So, but we'll see in the future when the projects are older, if their tokenomics are sustainable, and I think that will be a very important point. And because of that, we decided to take the time to do proper tokenomics with an expert that we hired. And now it's coming to the end of that, so we'll be able to communicate on tokenomics, and I'm pretty happy with the plan that we went with. And there will be the structure to be sure that you guys get rewards for your access card, but also rewards for holding tokens through token staking, but also that the token is helping the community develop, the game develop through incentives for players, but also for creators. So we communicate in details about all of that through a medium that will come on next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We took our time and wanted to make something good.
Just to go to Dimi, your question, your kind of a follow-up question that you had, I think. When we release tokenomics and staking, we plan on having an ICO around the end of April, correct?
Yes. So release of the tokenomics will be this week through a medium, and the staking system will also be explained in this release. And staking, yes, there will be a USD value right away. So what we plan to do is that when staking starts, when the token is launched, that everything is ready at the same time. Like you will be able to use your tokens to upgrade your access card, also to buy NFTs, to enter raffles, but also to exchange for USD. So what we plan to do is not adding features one by one, but rather having everything available at once. So that's why it should come between mid-April and end of April, everything all together.
Yeah.
And so developments have already started. And I think I answered the question.
Yeah, I think so. Luke H's question with when.
Oh, and you will be able to have an idea of how much the token will be worth and how much your cards will give to you this week through the tokenomics medium.
Yeah. To Luke H's question, when will I be able to stake? I think hopefully Dieter has answered that question. Through what?
Everything's
yeah.
goes well.
Any budget for marketing in the near future? I think, as Dieter said, the team has hired or is looking to hire someone in the very, very near future who will head up marketing.
Yep.
And of course, with that, I'm sure there will be a marketing budget for that. I don't know if you want to release the specifics. I think that might be down the line, but that is planned, of course, for the team, and it will help the project gain more exposure with people outside the project that are here right now. So we'll be able to get whitelist spots from TLBC and any other utilities other than that. Hopefully Red Devil, again, with what Dieter has said, with regards to the staking for giveaways, raffles, etc., that has helped clarify that. I know as well with the staking for raffles and giveaways, we will start off with an NFT giveaway. And the budget for that will come between 30 to 50 SOL, just to give you an idea of what type of NFT it will be. And this is just to incentivize people to enter the giveaways first time around. So hopefully that gives you an extra idea with regards to utilities for the staking. With regard to Mad Ape, could we talk about ongoing partnership talks? I don't know if Dieter, you can talk about that, but I know Jamovan is, of course, not here today, unfortunately, so he wouldn't be able to go in as much detail, but maybe you have some idea, Dieter, of how it's going?
Yeah, I do. So what we plan on partnerships is, as you might have read through the white paper, our partners will be businesses and projects from Solana that are interested in entering the Agora. So what they will be able to do in the Agora is that they will be able to open a business or showcase their project. So if they open a business in the Agora, they will be able to sell NFTs. It could be their avatar NFT, or it could be NFTs that are linked with their branding, their image. So anything that they want to sell as an NFT. But it could be also real products. So that will be a very important point for the game dev team, which is develop a transaction system so that you can easily buy NFTs and real products in the Agora. Because that way will enable anyone, any project in business to partner with us, enter the Agora, and start selling products in it. And then users will be able to go through these wonderful spells that we are creating, where you will be able to discover projects and experience their how do you say that? Experience their image differently. And so, yes, we have ongoing projects, ongoing partnerships, sorry. The thing with partnerships is that we are keeping all of them for us for now, because we want to be able to show visuals and exactly what the partnership will be like. Like if we are going to partner with Anybody's, for instance, which is the NFT project that is enabling customization of avatars in metaverses. So if anybody starts a shop in the Agora, we want to be able to show exactly what the shop is going to look like and what features there's going to be, how the project is going to interact with the community. We don't want just to say, oh, hello, we're partnering with this project or that business. If we don't have sufficient content for you guys to understand what the partnership will be about. So there are partnerships that are ongoing, and we have a 3D artist also that is specialized in creating the environments for the partnerships, but we are not communicating about it yet.
I think that definitely answered that question, hopefully.
recorded. Yes, the AMA will be and is recorded right now and will be available on the YouTube channel in a pretty short period of time.
Yeah, as always.
Could you talk about Premium Loft access in demo when it will be available, guys?
Yeah, so that's the second phase. Oh, you wanted to answer?
Yeah, I just can say that right now the main focus is the Agora and authentication process. So I think the premium loft is going to be maybe Q2. I'm not sure, but yeah, the main focus right now is the Agora for the development team.
Exactly. So right now we are on phase 1 of the development. So we have done half of phase 1, which is releasing a demo of the standard loft. The second part of phase 1 is releasing the demo of the Agora. And in the Agora, you will be able to see the authentication process. So it means that the first floor of the Agora will be available for everyone. And the second floor will only available for holders, so that we showcase that we have the technology to actually authenticate your access card. Once the demo of the Agora is done, which should be at the end of March, we will go to phase 2. And in phase 2, there is the release of the final version of the standard loft, the premium loft, and the exclusive loft at the same time. And there will be a better version with better graphics, better interaction, but also the editing mode that helps you customize your loft. So we are still developing this part, and that's why also I mentioned the expansion of the game development team, because now that we have more people, not that we have 2 game developers, and soon that we will have 3. And now that we have 3 3D artists that are working full-time, we are available to do small teams. So there is a team that is working on the Agora, and there is a team that is already working on the lofts and the editing aspect. What we want to do is that when we release the second version of the lofts, it is already playable, meaning that you already have a lot of different customization aspects, interaction, that you have good graphics. We don't want to throw a version that is just a little bit above the first version. That's why we decided to do a phase 1 where we show the demo of the standard and the Agora, and a phase 2 where we actually show a kind of final version of the lofts. And that will come in Q2.
I think as well, another thing to emphasize is that the development of the Agora is something that is going to help differentiate Lofts from other projects in the long term. I think that's the reason why it's really important and super exciting for the team to develop that right now and showcase that in the near future. And that shows the, also extra bit of long-term potential that the Lofts have.
So do you already have projects interested in showcasing themselves in the Agora? We do have projects. We have about 10 projects that are in the pipe right now. And I can mention General Sol, because we have already communicated on that, and we show some how do you say that? Sneak peeks, screenshots, yeah. We also have Anybody's, as I mentioned. And we have other projects, but I don't know if I could talk about them. I'm not sure for now, but you know soon enough. It's big projects. I mean, if you want to run your business in the Agora, you also need to have a certain community, because it's an investment. But we do have partners ongoing. So,
how big is the game? I think we already answered to that question, Madape.
Yeah, Orbit is the game dev currently.
Yep.
It's 6 people, and they are freelancers also.
Red Devil is asking, can we have RGB lighting in our lofts? I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I mean, we have to ask our game dev team, but if the main goal is to be able to have your own personal loft, I think you can maybe have a RGB lighting in your loft.
I think Paul...
That's for the game dev side of the yeah. Paul just said maybe, so
He's not promising anything, but
no.
okay. I think if there are any more questions that people want to type in, don't hesitate. If not, we can let people come up and ask their questions with the mic. So I'll just give it like a couple, maybe just a minute, just to make sure that no one else has a question in terms of text, and then we can open up the floor.
Yeah, any question, guys? Red Devil is typing again.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
someone out
there is a red hand. Yeah. Okay.
We have more people typing, so
Start on Monday.
We do not have any precise date for now, but later this week for the best. We just have to run a couple of tests, and you'll have a date after the testing is, if everything works, it's going to be pretty soon.
There's 6 people, 3 3D artists and 3 developers for the game dev team, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that's exactly it. And
a sound designer too.
Yeah, there is there are free freelancers. There is a network developer, a sound designer, and it's a UI developers.
Yes, there will be staking for both artwork and lofts for the entries into the raffles. And just to reiterate that artwork will not have the same amount of entries as a standard access card. However, they will have a certain amount of entries that are dependent upon the rarity of the artwork. Standard access cards will have less entries in comparison to premium, and the same with exclusive in comparison to, or same with premium in comparison to exclusive. So hopefully that gives an idea of how this staking and the entries will work. Is there any way to join the team for any designing works, UI, UX to be precise? I don't know if there's any plan to expand the team right now.
Right now we have a UI UX designer, so
yeah.
So that's not going to happen for now, but maybe in the future.
Yep.
Yeah. Only raffles are we can straight up buy from TLBC. Sorry for repeating question. I went to AFK. For now, it will be raffles because we don't have the TLBC token available right now. So for now, it'll be raffles and entry into giveaways and stuff like that. And then after, when we have the staking platform fully developed for the ICO, I think it will be for TLBC token. Is that correct? I think. Yeah. I have both a standard and premium card. Do both entries combine to 10x for alpha giveaway on Discord? Well, we won't be doing the alpha giveaway on Discord anymore in comparison to, or for the staking with the new staking rewards. If you were asking about the older format, it was basically that if you were a premium holder, and and you were verified in the chat, you would get a certain amount of entries. I'm not sure exactly how much it is. I'll just give that a check just to be sure, so I'm not giving anyone the wrong information. Unfortunately, that is not available right now. Hold on, I can just check that on Giveaway Boat. But yes, when we were doing the giveaways through the Discord, there was more entries for a premium access card than in comparison to the.
I think you're muted.
Yep, you're muted, Compakt. Hello, Compakt. There.
So would love to see development team expansion at the end of the day. This is the core of the project. So we have expanded the team quite a lot because we were only the 4 founders back then. And now we have 5 community managers. We have 6 people that are working on game development. It's going to be a 7th in the future, and also on marketing aspect, we're going to recruit marketing manager. So we are still expanding the team, and we have to stay realistic because the mint went well. We now have the budget to make the entire project happen. But we have to stay realistic because paying more than 10 people full time costs a lot of money, of course, and we have to manage our budget. So what development? I got both, so 3x, 7x again, 10 entries.
For the Giveaway Boat, sorry, I'm muted, but
Yep.
accent. But for the Giveaway Boat, if you have, like, let's say I have a premium, for example, with alongside some standards, that was not added together. So it was basically, if you had the role premium, you got premium, you got a premium entry. If you had the role, we did add in a tiered system for the amount you hold, and that was with regard to the whale holder role. The whale holder role also got extra giveaways. However, if you were underneath that threshold, you did not combine your entries together. This just wasn't possible right now with the Giveaway Boat. The Giveaway Boat is only there, so it wouldn't be possible to combine every single card. However, the staking system that we'll be implementing will be able to do that. So the staking system for entries to giveaways is a solution to that, and it's something that will be, as Red Devil said, much better and fairer for holders. I think we should probably move to opening up the floor. I know Crypto Chip wants to speak. I know Jared was also there that wanted to speak. So hopefully, if he's still here, he can also come up. But we'll go with Crypto Chip first.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, gang? How y'all doing today?
Hey,
Pretty good.
Hey, so I haven't verified yet. I just kind of been, I don't know. Sometimes I don't verify immediately just for whatever reason. But I am a holder. I am thinking about picking up some more because the price does look really well. I actually have my own project that I'm working on, the High Rollers VIP Club, and a big portion of that is having a clubhouse because we are a club. And so I do have other Metaverse projects, but when I saw this one going up, I said, well, why not add one more? Because you never know who's going to pan out and who's not going to pan out. So I'm trying to make sure I spread my eggs out, don't have them all in one basket. I say all to say this. Really excited about the things you're doing. However, I'm looking for somebody to partner with where maybe the service that my club offers, like I'm hoping to maybe get like exclusive rights to that, because one fear that I have is like in some of these Metaverse projects, there's going to be like 1 million people within that project doing the same thing. And so just looking for ways to maybe circumvent that. And I thought that maybe if I could, find somebody to get exclusive rights with, that might be something interesting.
I think that's a good idea. I think, though, obviously we can't speak on regards to partnerships right now, but what I would say is if you could get in contact with Jamovan, and hopefully he can deal with this request regarding partnerships. As we said, we have plenty of partnerships in the pipeline right now, so I'm sure that he would also be able to look into this partnership with you. And yeah,
What was the name again?
Jamovan is the
Jamovan,
partnership manager.
yeah, he's partnership manager on the Discord.
Gotcha. Appreciate y'all.
No worries.
Okay.
Is that everything?
No, and I just no, I just kind of want to. For everybody listening, I think that one thing that needs to be stressed a lot is, I get tired of hearing the floor talks. I wish there was a way to
Mm-hmm.
kind of like. I've been in some discords where when they use certain words, it gets just deleted. Like the message just gets deleted. I'm just tired of hearing everybody. All they want to talk about is the floor and the price and stuff like that. And for all those people, I would just say, stop investing in NFTs, because if you're not willing to be a part of something for a longer period of time, then this probably just it for you. And those people, talking about floor all day, it just makes the Discord real toxic. That's why I only really check like the announcements, and I'm out, because people in the general, I just ain't got time for it. So if we could do a better job managing the Discord, where people aren't worried about that kind of thing, project will go a lot further.
We as a community also are not too concerned about the floor price talk. I mean, we believe that we will deliver long term, and that's the massive goal for the Lofts, what we're looking at all the time. With regard to deleting the questions for floor talk and all that sort of stuff, we did implement a channel for floor chat, because at the beginning of the project, it was just the general was being flooded with floor talk, and that was very unfortunate, and something that we didn't want to have in our general discussion. So usually when it comes to floor talk, they are redirected to that channel. The reason why we have that channel in regards to just deleting the questions is that I think that NFTs in general is a decentralized system that offers people the ability to talk and do whatever they want, and it's free of central authority. And I think people's discussions with regard to floor price is something that, it's not something I would take part in with regards to NFTs, and it's definitely something I think, is not enjoyable to read. However, if people want to do so, I think they should be free to do so in the floor chat section. But we just want to reiterate that from the team side of things, we're not too worried about floor price. And yeah, I mean, we're continually doing what we're doing. And we know that long term, the floor price will be indicative of the effort that the team has put in. So
Yes.
I hope that answers your well, not question, I guess, in a way, your statement. Hopefully that
Nah,
helps.
yeah, you hit it right on the head. I just wanted to vent a little bit, But
I know.
I like the idea of having the floor talk area. If people just keep it there, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I think it's just something that we as a project, as we're not concerned with, we're not going to regulate it as much with regard to deleting it. But at the same time, we have created a section that, allows people to avoid it if they want to, which is, I think, a better idea. Hopefully that's all your questions.
Yeah, man, you can put me back in the audience.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
See y'all around.
So we have Gerard Odd, who's raising hand.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm on my phone right now for the audio quality. Perfect. Okay. Jared is looking to come up.
Yep. Hello, Gerard. You're muted.
You're muted right now, so hopefully you can unmute. And
Right, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
I can hear you.
Right, great. Listen, thanks very much for the question. I just tuned in here on a Sunday morning, or Sunday evening, sorry, here. Just a couple of comments, I suppose. I'm a purchaser of portals, so I own some portals properties, and I own some Yaku and Soul Dog. So I kind of watch what all the different projects are doing, and obviously you guys are doing some fantastic work here as well. Just a couple of tips, I suppose. I suppose the rental, I know we're kind of covering, but it's important for holders that they have a kind of long-term passive income type of thing. Now, I think you're addressing that through
Yeah.
the whole staking type of thing and tokenomics. For example, portals are implementing a rental type of model in the foreseeable future, and they had an AMA with Bridge Split or something. There was some kind of a provider of liquidity pool. So there's a whole range of things, obviously around tokenomics, and obviously you can do through staking or through rental or whatever. So I think you're kind of doing something similar. Yaku, I think, will do probably something similar as well. And Soul Dogs, I don't know if you come across either, but I think you kind of have everything in thing. But I think that whole monthly type of rental, and again, of course, you need buyers and sellers, like in everything and I think that'll be through the Agora type of thing. But it's just more commentary, really, just how everybody's kind of doing this kind of thing. But I think the staking, and I think I'm not too sure. A lot of the just a comment really is email address. A lot of holders are probably non-contactable in this world of Web3. In the old world of Web2, it seems to be the only channel between the provider of the product and the buyer. Seems to be just through the Discord. Seems to be about the only channel or whatever. So again, it's just something that maybe I'm sure Web3 companies will start to deploy to establish communication channels really with holders. So that's the only couple of comments that I have on more tips for other nights in discussion.
I suppose with regard to the last thing with the email, I think the main reason that most people choose Discord is that a lot of NFTs and everything the ability anonymity.
Anonymity. Yeah.
And I think the reason why Discord is utilized more than others is that in a way you can remain anonymous in comparison to using traditional methods such as email or whatever. The plans would be to email marketing but I know that obviously for the initial beginning, the reason why we do this is because this is just how NFTs is running. At the end of the day, the project is focused on Metaverse and Metaverse real estate, but it still has a large intersection with the NFT community. So I think, of course, the one issue we would have if we were implementing something similar to that would be the issue of can someone remain anonymous? And of course, they can always just open a burner email that would be, utilized for NFTs only, but that's obviously up to the holder themselves. So I don't know if there's any plans to implement something similar to that. But I would guess
it's just a comment. I just see Soul Dog, for example, there's a liquidity pool injection at 50% type of thing, 2 holders. Now I think they've gone over 52 or 3%, but it baffles me how they'll actually reach out to the other 50% because, as you say, they're anonymous and they may not be in touch with Discord, etc. But I mean, that's a wider discussion, really,
No,
a lot of and that's the way it is, But I definitely think the rental and the fractionalization, maybe at some stage, and the value of the tokens go up, etc., is something that a lot of projects seem to be doing as well. But anyway, no, I think all is good.
I think if there is anything in regards to rental or the future plans like that, maybe Data or Beaver could speak on that, because I wouldn't be able to speak on it personally myself. But I don't know. Sorry?
No, it's a very good point to raise. How to reach holders. Basically, they only have the Discord, and was thinking maybe such a way like communicating through the wallets could be implemented in the future, but I'm not sure that any blockchain is looking into that, or any wallet providers looking into that. That could be interesting. And then, I don't have much to add here more.
Okay. Is that everything, Jared?
Right. No, that's everything. That's perfectly fine. Listen, thanks for that. I'll probably tune out pretty soon. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks for coming up. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. If anyone else would like to come up and ask some questions, or even bring some comments towards the team and myself, please feel free to do so. We are running up close to an hour now, so we will be ending it soon. So if you are wanting to ask some questions or whatever, just make sure to request and we'll get you up. We'll just wait a couple, maybe a minute or so to see if anyone wants to do so. Okay.
Any questions?
Doesn't seem to be any questions, or there doesn't seem to be anyone willing to come up. That's totally fine. So we will conclude the AMA here. Firstly, I want to thank everyone that's come in on this Sunday to the AMA. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you found the information that we've given you valuable. And we, of course, as a project, we always want to remain transparent and open with our holders and make sure that we give information quite regularly to you. Hopefully you enjoyed it, as I said. Hopefully we answered any lingering questions that you have. We will do this weekly, as said. So hopefully, if there are any more that you gain over the weeks, make sure to hold on to them, and we will be able to answer them in the next AMA. Again, thank you to Beaver and Datar as well for coming on and helping me out hosting this. Unfortunately, we couldn't have Lando here, but yeah, thanks for everyone for joining, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.